Woo! Obodo. Hey, Obodo big way. Obodo big way. Where is my glasses? Obodo big way. Ndị m nọ n'ime ya yon. Yes, so, yes, so. Good evening, good evening. Good evening, farms. Good evening. Good evening, patients. Good evening, Modupe Comfort. Good evening, Vivian Wakalo. Good evening, Mosurayat. Good evening, Hassan. Good evening, Victor and Vivian. Good evening, Umi Ismail. Good evening, Patience Bami. Good evening, Ezine Jessica. Good evening, Nafisat Abdul. And good evening to every one of you. Yes, I am happy to be live with you. I want to first of all apologize for the late I think we postponed it by an hour. Yes, I've been on night shift and nature called. That is it. Nature called me and I answered. Who am I not to answer to nature? Apologies for moving it by an hour. Nature called and I responded. Thank you guys. I know you will forgive me. Nature did call me. Oh yes, yes. Vivian, Vivian, you know how much I love you. Vivian, Ami, thank you guys, thank you. And I can see Olare Waju. Yes, so yes, nature did call me. And then Chintok. Yes. Okay, tonight we are, let me, oh dear me. Tonight, we are going to review, get feedback. Chin Talk, you can give them a call. Give the IOM 2024 nominees for Farm of the Year. Please give them a call. Give them a call. Okay, so tonight we'll have a feedback. We want to hear from them. We were all speculating. Oh, my body they shake. Oh, my hand they shake. Oh, let's hear from them how the process went. Let's hear from them what they think about the process. Was it fair enough? Was it not? So, Chin Talk, quickly give the IOM Farm of the Year, give them all of them a call, minus our own minus Fresoni. Noted, ma. Fantastic. I see you. Okay. All right. So whilst we wait for their call, all right. So fast. The guy is really fast. Chin Talk, you should have just called all of them together now. You're just calling one by one. All right. So thank you, guys. Thank you. Tonight, we are going to hear from the horse's mouth. It's not about us talking. It's about hearing from the our own nominees. Yeah, I mean, it was a hard one. Nosenje has not made a harder decision than what I did last time. Honestly, it was hard. It was hard, but it had to be done. Yeah. So let me hear from the family. Let's see what the family are saying. I'm always glowing. Nah, man. I noticed I rubbed my lip gloss like a zinne. Where is Shin Talk? He has disappeared. I've been awaiting. I noticed I rubbed my lip gloss like a zinne. Yeah, I rubbed my Chin Talk add a zinne, and you can add Toast if Toast can make it. Toast traveled. One of our contestant traveled. Add her. If she can't, she won't pick. If she can't, she may in between pick. One of our contestants traveled, I believe, to her village or something, because she came briefly this morning to excuse herself. Hassan Mohammed say always glowing. Yes. So are we happy, fam? Mudipe Comfort. Are we happy? Are we happy to hear from the horse's mouth? Tonight, as I said, we will be hearing from the horse's mouth. Are we happy to hear from the horse's mouth? Tonight, again, we are going to review our Saturday programs. Yes, our Saturday programs will be reviewed because we have gotten our farmers active. So we will be reviewing our Saturday program to make sure we use it as what it's supposed to be, which is our family day. Let me see. Are we happy to hear from Rifkatu? How are you? And Dorcas. Dorcas is always representing. How was your day? Oh, Dorcas, you don't want to know. Nature called and I answered. That's what I was saying. Nature called and I answered. And then Chijioke said yes. Okay, so we are happy. We are happy. I'm personally happy. That's Rivkatu. Umi Ismail said yes, so all right. And Blessing Abu said, good evening, IOM members. If you come, just sink in now. Don't tell us you're just coming now. Thank you. All right. And Nafisa says, share. Oh, sweetheart, I love you. Share. I agree. All right. So since we are happy, since no one is objecting, let us start with feedback from family members. And on that note, I'm going to bring up Fresh Sonny. Oh, Fresh Sonny, your network is not good. I'm trying to bring you up, but I see that your network is not good. Okay. I want to, yes. So this is it. The farm most active for the year. Fresoni, I think your network is not that good, but I'll be watching it. If it's steady, I'm going to bring you up. All right, let me read. So Khadija say, I must greet you specially. I beg. Make una no forget to share on all our social media handles. Thank you, Khadija. Good. Right now, Chintalk, add Sonny to the call. Add Sonny. His network is playing up at the backstage. Chintalk, can you hear me? Add Sonny to the call. Okay, so I want to say once again, good evening, IOM family. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, viewers. It's me, your one and only host, Nurse Angel in the house. Yes, and I'm reporting tonight on our Saturday family time. So Saturdays are our family time where IOM family come together to chat and review whatever it is that we want to look at. We do our cooking competitions on Saturdays. We do anything for the family. We meet every Saturday to get it done. Okay. Tonight, this Saturday, we are strictly reviewing. We want to hear feedback from our nominees. So we want to hear feedback from our nominees. We want to find out from them how it went, how they felt, whether they felt it was a fair process, whether they felt it was they were cheated, or anything they want to tell us. We want to hear from them tonight. So we'll start with our sweetest, a girl that makes me happy whenever I see her. I really, really do love her. I honestly love her, and she is no other but Bamiyi Patient. Bamiyi Patient, good evening. Can you unmute and greet the family members?
Good evening, Ma. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, family members. Happy weekend.
Fantastic. Thank you. If your husband is around, he can hold your daughter. Mute immediately you finish. If your husband is around or someone is around, they can hold your sweet daughter, please. You can mute immediately.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you very much. And who else will I greet? If it's not my twin sister, since what's their name? Since what's their name? Gogwen and her sweetheart Nangog, they came to use IOM to shine. We are twin. Me too. I have my own twin. When I did there, they hate me. I have my own twin. So who else will I call apart from my own twin sister, my lookalike? No other but our newscaster and one and only Ezinne in the house. Ezinne, can you please unmute and greet the family members?
Good evening, Messenger. Good evening to the amazing family members on the page. Now I know why I am sneezing. Because you two are sneezing.
Oh. Ezinne, they carry. In fact, Ezinne, nobody go see your back. We are twin and look alike. Who know one green, make you go hit your head for war. We are twins, so we even sneeze together. Hey, who want to try? We sneeze together. So Ezinne, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right. Is there something you want to say?
None for now. Fantastic. I'll come back.
All right. Thank you. Okay. So our one and only Tux, our market surveyor, IOM market surveyor, she traveled. So where she is, she's really engaged or engrossed. So she won't be able to join us, but we are hopeful. We are hopeful that she's going to join us. I can see that Fresoni's network is also acting up at the backstage. Fresoni's network is acting up at the backstage. Fresoni, can you hear me? His network is really acting up. Well, let us start whilst we wait for Fresh Sonny. His network is acting up. Let us start whilst we wait for Fresh Sonny. But before we start, let me see what the family members are saying. Oh, sweetheart, Dorcas said, I'm jealous. She's jealous of I and Ezine being look-alike. Is it my fault? Is it my fault? It's not my fault. Okay. And Rifkatu is sending love. Thank you. Khadija say hello, Ezine. Dorcas is laughing. Abel is notorious. Abel says sneezing twins. So, and Khadija said, Obaino Chibueze best, good evening. And Rifkatu said, sneezing competition. No, we are not competing. We are just look-alike and twin. So anything I do, Ezine do. Anything Ezine do, I do. Now so. And Hassan has said, Madam Ezine, hope you're also wearing yellow. Hassana said, Madam Ezine, hope you're also wearing yellow, just like our Queen Boba. Okay, Chijake said, beautiful. And Bami Lucas said, oh, my great leader, Fresh Sonny. Climb, is a climb mountain. All right, so let us start. I'm so happy, honestly, because I was also restless. But I'll keep mine for the end. I'm going to keep my own feeling for the end because I'm human. So when you think it's just you, it's all about you, it's not all about one person. It's all about us, a family, a unit. It's one family, one unit, one team. We are one. And anything you're feeling, just know that if you're feeling that way, the other person is also feeling it. Even we don't need to be on the hot seat to feel what you're feeling. In fact, you may think I'm the person sitting on the maybe the I don't want to call it interviewer, but you may think I'm the one talking to you, asking the questions, but I'm also restless. I was really nervous and restless because I'm human. But let me listen, let's hear. It's not about me. Today we want to hear feedback from the team. Chin Talk, you can still continue to try talks in case she has 1 second to just come out 1 minute and talk to us. Chi Fidel, Khadija, and Chibes, if you can hear me, try and see if you can also reach out to Talks. I know she's very, she traveled, but let's see if we can grab her for 1 minute. All right, let's go back to Patience. Patience, we had 2 weeks of review discussion. I called it a conversation, a chat. We had 2 weeks of chat conversation because you are amongst all the family members. We are nominated to stand a chance to emerge IOM fan member of the year 2024. And we had to have a public kind of conversation and discussion. It's not like our old status quo where we just pick one person. We felt you guys are 4 of you, you are outstanding. And we wanted to talk to you and also review your work and to know who should emerge our flag bearer for 2024. As one of the nominees, Patient, we had discussions, we had chats, question and answer, back and forth for 2 weeks, 2 consecutive weeks. I want to ask you, Patient, how did you feel throughout the discussion? You can call it anything you want to call it. It was a public conversation. How did you feel about that, Patient?
Okay, I felt so happy. It was so fantastic. It was indeed a conversation between us and the, let's say, everyone. To be honest, it was amazing. I really enjoyed it.
Okay. So that is fantastic. So you enjoyed it. But however, I can see Fresh Sonny is back. I will introduce Fresh Sonny. When you were talking to us happily, fantastically, enjoying it, were you hoping you are going to win? Or were you not hoping you were going to win?
I can't say, but to be honest, if I check like most of their what they say they did and how they are active on the page, I didn't put in mind I was going to win because I know more of them have done more great things than I did.
Wow,
So I
wow,
didn't put it in my mind.
wow, 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 wow. I don't. Thank you for talking to us because it's not you need to. I really like straight talk, honesty. I love honesty, and thank you for talking to us. Um, you are talking. You are saying to the family members that you didn't really listening to your colleagues, listening to your co-nominees, hearing what they say they've done. You did not really think you're going to win. So if you did not think you're going to win, um, were you not putting in your best during the chat? Were you feeling, let me just come and, because they called me? Or were you saying, although they've done well, I may still have a chance, I may still stand a chance of winning? Did that ever occur to you?
Yes, ma. It was possible that yeah, I may still have a chance to win. It's not that I was just coming for coming sake. No. So it's possible that I may still have a chance that I'm going to win. But listening to them, I was like, even if I should be the person that will be choosing, it's like I will tell you, it's not that I will reject it, but I will tell you that I don't deserve it. Like the other person deserves it because of their work, to be
Wow.
honest.
Wow. All right. So, patient, you're running so fast. You're going to the end. I know what you're saying is a justification to say, Angel, you didn't do wrong. I think the person deserves it. But let us go back to when you were nominated. I want to take you back a bit. You just run to the end. I used to say, please, let's take it step by step. Because if you come here now to say that for 2 consecutive weeks, you've been coming and answering, talking about everything passionate. I heard you. I heard your answers. It was wonderful. And you were really, really passionate in your response. You're one of the persons I would say, I raised my hand. You were so passionate, talking about how people are even attacking and trying to tell you is a lie, and you were struggling. Your responses showed seriousness and hope, like you were forward looking that it may be me in your responses. But let's go back to when you were nominated. Talk to me. Don't tell me what I'm hearing you say is now that someone else won. But let's go back a bit. Remember, this is feedback. So we are going back. We are not starting from the end, as in Son is now the chosen. No, don't start from the end. Go back to the beginning. When you were nominated, how did you feel? Let's start from there.
I felt so amazing. Like I was so happy that I was nominated.
Fantastic. So when you now heard you guys are coming to have a chat with us, like discussion on why you should win, how did you feel?
Coming to have a chat about what I should win, why I should win.
Yes.
How
How did
would
you?
I even
Yeah.
It was awesome. Like I was opportune to speak out. I was opportune to talk about what I've done, how people have called me names because of IOM. So I felt happy.
Fantastic. So, just out of curiosity, how long have you been following IOM?
I can't actually remember. I think it's last upper year ending, but I can't remember the particular
When you
month or
say
date.
last upper year, what's the meaning? What's the meaning of that?
That's 2023
Oh, okay.
ending.
Okay, that's fine. All right. Adobe, I can read your comment. All right. So, now fast forward to the interview. Was there any particular question that took you aback? As in, you heard the question, you're like, what's this? Let me just answer. Or was there any particular question you answered and you were like, I don't know if this is correct? Was there any particular one?
No, ma, I don't think so.
Okay, let me give you a review, a quick one, patient. When I asked you, or let me ask you a particular question. When I asked you, tell me about yourself, what were you thinking, or what did you respond? And you remember? Did you remember what you said?
Okay, I think I should tell you about myself. I think it's just introduction. That's what I did.
Yeah,
So
yeah. So, did you hear my feedback on that? Or rather, did you follow when we were reviewing Chinazam's husband, Chibueze? Did you follow in our review of Chibueze when he wanted a support for his project?
yes, ma.
Okay. Did you also follow Chinazam herself when we asked her to tell us about herself?
I can't really remember, ma. I can't really remember what she said.
Do you remember what you said?
Yes, ma. I just introduced myself as Patience, Bami, the wife of Bami, and mother of one. I think that's what I said
Yes.
when I introduced
Did
them.
you hear my feedback on that in case of future?
Yes, you said we all know that your name is Patience Bami.
No, of course. What happened is just one thing I will say to you, the one I remember that come across. I asked you, tell me about patient yourself. But you told me you didn't even tell me about yourself at all. I said, tell me about yourself. You said your name. I was waiting to hear about you. You now said about your husband and your child. And then later on, I'm like, okay, tell me more because when you go to interview, in case or when you're interviewing, most times when you are asked, tell me about yourself, in respect to anywhere you find yourself. So if you go to an oil company, if you go to school to be a teacher, if you go to even school to be a student, even if you go to school to be a student, if you go to anywhere and they ask you in that environment, like here in IOM, tell me about yourself. I was expecting you to tell me why you think you're the best person to be the farm member because you're here for the position as a nominee of Family Member of the Year award. So if I say to you, tell me about yourself, patient, in because I didn't call people to ask them generically. I called you for chats on why you should be the most active farm of the year for IOM for 2024. Then I said, tell me about yourself. What I expected to hear is about patient, what you're doing in IOM, what and why we should choose you, why you are the best person for this to be carry the flag. That was what I wanted, an opportunity to sell yourself. All the questions I asked was to know why you should have it, why we should choose you instead of another. So I kept asking and asking different ways, and I got to, you are like, oh, it's me, I'm Bami's wife. In case you don't know, in case you're eyeing Bamini, and I don't necessarily need to know that aspect. I don't necessarily need to know unless I ask specifically. If you're asked, I see some women, let me use this opportunity to say this. Some women do this a lot. Men don't do this. Men don't do this. If you tell a man, because men, I'm not trying to undermine women or upgrade or rate men high, no. I think probably the reason is the society. There is nothing I say, I will not say society, religion, and co. The reason could be societal, because no man is held, you must marry, if not you're dead, and you're shame-o, and all those stuff. Yes, they may have pressure as human, but the pressure lies more on women. So women want to show that they are Mrs. I'm not talking about you in this case, patient, but I'm talking generally, what I've noticed. And this is the honest truth. So when you say to a man, tell me about yourself, the man, especially if he's in an office environment, when he wants to get something, which was the basics of what you guys came for. You wanted to secure, to emerge the winner of IOM Most Active. And if I ask you, tell me about yourself, I want to hear, why should you be the winner? If you see men in offices anywhere, they go for interview, tell me about yourself. They say, me, I am an engineer, or I am a bricklayer. I always do this. Every month, they will talk about their skills. They are not talking about the husband to patient. No. They are not going to say that, because that is not what the person is listening. Who is patient? How does that concern this job? What is patient going to bring into this job? What is patient? How is patient ready to do this job? What does patient have to be able to execute the role of IOM flag bearer 2024? I am patient. I'm Bami's wife, in case you guys don't know, and I have a child. I'm a mother. Some people are looking for children, but I have one. No, we are not looking for mothers or wives who are single or married. We are looking for skills. We are looking for commitment, the passion. What do you have to bring in whenever, ever, wherever you are, and they ask you, even in relationship, if a guy sees me now, I'm married, but I'm saying, let's say I'm not married. If a guy sees me now and say to me, tell me about yours, this is not an office environment. This is not even an office environment. This is me on the street. This is me walking down the street. A guy approaches me and says to me, tell me about yourself. The guy invariably wants to know what I do. What do you do for a living? Oh, yes, if they want you for marriage, they may want to know if you're single. But when a guy or when a girl, for guys, it's not just a guy, a girl, I'm a woman, but no, when a woman sees a man on the street and says, tell me about yourself, she wants to know. Sometimes they don't even care to know if you're married. If you have children, they want to know. They want to size you up. I'm talking about the street, not to talk of an office environment. If a woman says to you, tell me about yourself, they want to know, what job do you do? Do you have money? What are you doing? What do you do? Are you rich? What can you offer? This is on the street. If a woman asks you, tell me about yourself, you say, I'm married with children. They are wondering, do you have, what are you doing? They will ask you, what do you do for a living? So whenever, I'm talking about the street, which is where you should talk about your social life. Whenever you come to an interview setting, even if we call it chat, gist, conversation, but it is for an aim, purpose of, okay, a purpose to get something. Even Biggest Loser. Let's say we are interviewing for Biggest Loser, ordinary Biggest Loser. And I say, tell me about yourself. I want to hear you talk about, oh, you see, I'm big and this, I have a lot of fat. I want to lose it. I want to lose it here. I want to hear about that particular thing you're looking for and why you should be chosen for it. Does that make sense?
Yes, ma, now I understand.
Yes. So it's not more about you being Bami's wife or about you having a child. Even if it was real employment, you are not even required to say that, because previously, before employment law came into existence, previously, when people ask you, are you single or married, it's a crime. It is something they want to use to see if they can employ you and start sleeping with you, if you're available for them. All those things were what people looked at and cancelled off, talking about your family, your children, and other things. You don't need to disclose that, because some employers use it to their advantage. So when you go for an interview, they say, tell me about yourself. Just display your skills, your potential, transferable skills, current skills, what the job is, how you fit into the job, how you are the best person to do. Is the same thing as, why should I choose you? In fact, that is what it is. Yeah? All right. Thank you very much. And I want to, okay, talk.
I just say yes, ma. I thought it was just a normal question, but I didn't know this what it was. No,
Thank
now
you.
I know. Thank you.
Now I know, now you know. Thank you very much, Patient. Let's see what the family members are saying. Wait. Olare Waji said yes. And Adobe said noted. Otabe said true. Lola Joy says she is writing down. Efosa said we learn every day here. And Khadija said followers versus reels. Bernard said, you are right, man. Thank you very much. So on that note, we are going to go to Ezinne, my lookalike. Ezinne, okay, Fresh Sonny, don't worry, we'll introduce you later. Ezinne, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, ma'am. Good evening.
Ezinne, how can you talk to us? You heard our conversation already. Can you talk to us? Don't go to the end. Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah, I think he deserves. Oh no, I'm happy for him. No, let's talk about the beginning. When your name emerged, from both the family members suggested you, and you were already on the list of nominees for IOM Fan Member 2024. How did you feel?
Okay, I was very happy. You know, it is one thing when you are doing something and what you are doing. So I was like, oh wow, the little I've been doing on the page has actually been recognized. So I was very, very happy.
Fantastic. That is normal. So then we now said, and you're going to come to have a chat to tell us why you should be chosen the fan member of the year. How did that also make you feel?
Okay. I felt good, but though I had my own what is the word to use? I had my own worries.
Fantastic.
But I was
Go on.
Okay, I have my own worries because I'm very, very good in writing. But when it comes to speaking, most times I am how what is the language? Okay, most of the times when I'm speaking, I stammer. So when I now heard I were coming for questions and all, oh, I was like, how was I going to cope? Because before I talk, my brain would have processed what I'm going to say. And okay, if I say this kind of things, I'm not going to stammer. So I was really, really worried. That was why most times I might not complete my sentence, I'll just mute. Because the next thing I'm going to say, my speech was going to be obstructed.
Fantastic. Thank you, Ezine, for being honest. I would say you are transparent. I felt you. I felt you very much. I felt you. Because there is one thing to be in the nominee and you start your wow, you're happy. Wow, I actually made it. That means it could be me. Did you ever feel it could be you indeed, Ezine?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I had
Fantastic.
that fear. Okay, could be
Fantastic.
me.
Fantastic. So you also said about and let's be honest, you guys, the four of you are the bravest I've ever seen. I'm not even as brave as you guys. Walai talai. Don't think Nosenja you too do. I need a to do. I know say to do, but in this case, it is brave. It is brave. Because number one, you just know it could. You never knew it must be you. Did you ever think, just out of curiosity, did you ever think it must be you?
In all honesty, no, I didn't think it must be me.
Fantastic. If you said yes, I will be like, oh, okoto, okoto. Because most times you will just feel it could indeed be me. And let me keep on keeping on. It could be me. I agree with that one. And for you to feel it could be you, and also agree to come publicly to try out when it could be you or it could not be you as well is bravery. Is bravery. Um yes, I know some of the question when I ask, I'll say, do you want to say more? You say not for now. I'm like, okay. Yeah. But I hear you. I will say I hear you. I heard all you said. You guys all did well. The Do you remember the first question? Was there any question that you were asked that you were like, oh, I think I heard you a couple of times say, let me think. But was there anyone that took you aback and, what will I say? Let's be honest again, fam. Most times you want to say what is the best to get you. If you go to anywhere and they ask you something, you want to say the best to get you what you want. Am I correct or not?
Yes, you're correct.
Of course. Of course. But was there a question that resets you? You're like, oh my God, what should I answer that would be the best? Was there any question that gave you that kind of sensation or feeling?
Okay, when I was asked, I think it was this doctor that Bamiyi Lucas invited. So it was the question he typed that you asked him, and he was like, "How are you going to combine family work and the page together?" That question, I'm like, it's true. I haven't really thought about this because for any organization, any business, or anything to succeed, time management is a key factor. So I was like, it's true. What am I going to say? I'm not going to manage my time and all. So that question, yes.
Fantastic. Yeah, that was, we also generally ask everyone about how they will combine their work and life balance. Is a balance, isn't it? And how, especially if, um, I'm sorry to say this, but I'm trying to be honest. Um, for Nigerians, Nigeria is a unique country. Nigeria is unique in all endeavor. Unique. I don't know whether it's positively unique or not, but Nigeria stands alone. Nigeria is a country where a lot is still happening. Human rights, we're still struggling for humanity to be respected. Nigeria, I'm sorry again to say this, is a country where if no matter who you are, even if you're a child, Nigeria is a country that defies all protocol. Hey, Nigeria is a country that defies all protocol. If people say, as a child, you're this, as a man, you're this, as a woman, you're that. In Nigeria, I don't believe in all those things I said now. In Nigeria, no matter what the law says, the tradition and religion says, if you have your dough, if you have your money, every person will bow. Nigeria defies all protocols. You will see they'll say a child must respect an adult. The child can slap you, the adults, if they are from a boy and if they are like the governor's son or daughter. A child can give you a dirty slap and you say, sorry, ma. Defies all protocol. Child, this country, I never seen for my life. Nigeria. So, Nigeria is a country whereby your humanity depends on someone else's decision. Ezine, so far, am I correct?
Yes, ma, you're very correct.
So let me see what family members are saying. Joy said, good evening. Who are they greeting? Okay, they are greeting Khadija and Co. They are saying hello to themselves. Efosa said, true talk. All right, I want to know. Lola Joy said, yes, so the giant of Africa. That giant get K-leg. Okay, they are greeting themselves. And Khadija fine. Pasi, if they are from rich family, yes. Nigeria is a country where you will hear that in all those laws, a lot of the laws in Nigeria, I only look at it from human perspective. If it is against humanity, I don't follow it. I become non-compliant totally, 100%. Nothing shake. Nobody go kill me. Kill me. I don't care. So, what I'm trying to say is the question is correct. Sometimes it's not about you, especially if you're a man and poor. Some people think it's only women. No, women are one of the cheated genders in the world. In Nigeria, just shut up, sit down, don't talk when a man is talking. But I will tell you, if you're a man and you're poor, you are worse off. I repeat, male, if you're a man and you're poor, even those women you say they can't talk when a man is talking, they will give you a dirty slap. That is how bad the country is. And the country defies all human dignity. Nobody cares about humanity. Your fellow human being, a man, because you are richer than him, you give him a dirty slap. Who does that? How will you feel yourself to be given a dirty slap? You see gate men, I watch our movies, I go to Nigeria. Hopefully I'll be in Nigeria soon. Hopefully all things being equal. You see a gate man, madam will give, and this man is old enough to be your father. Why are you doing this? You see men, they'll give their wives what are you doing this for? Why is it that if you have the power, the money, or the wherewithal, you want to dehumanize? You want to dehumanize another. Why will you want to be dehumanized? Why do we do this? Why? What is the gain and benefit thereof? Why? You see, a child is slapping an adult. Slap an adult. Why? Why are you slapping an adult? You see, a woman is slapping a gate man that is old enough to be the father, as well as men. You see, a man is slapping a woman. Why are you beating me? Why are you beating me? Why are you injuring me? It's really the country, very unique in an unacceptable way. We need to start, everybody should start thinking, will I like it if it's done to me? Will I like it? Will I like it if it's done to me? Anyway, let me see what the family members are saying. That's Nigeria for you, Dorcas. Pass it correct. Lolo say no be small thing. And Modupe Comfort say, Omo, today is the worst day for me and network is very bad. Oh, sorry. All right. So, Ezinne, that question is really, really correct because I hear you. But let's go to one of the first questions that was asked to you. Do you remember your first question? Otherwise, you want me to remind you what that question was?
Okay, please remind me.
Yeah, we asked you, how did you first become involved with IOM and what keeps you coming back? Was it the question we asked?
Okay, yes.
Did you know the essence of that question? I've already said it anyway. Do you now know what we wanted to hear?
Yes. Ma'am.
Yeah, but at the time you were asked, I think you were talking more about why you came. You're coming back because you like A and B. We wanted you to use that opportunity to tell us why you should be chosen, what kept you coming back, and what have you done so far. Did you really picture it that way when we asked you?
No, but I didn't. That was why I just went straight to the point. This was the year I joined. This was what brought to me and all.
Yeah. All right. Now, I will hopefully maybe call every one of you on the WhatsApp call out of this place and look at all the things we said and let us know how we answer each question, because it's very important whenever, ever. I know you are all self-employed, which is a good thing. You're all self-employed. However, we never can tell where we'll see ourselves tomorrow. It could be as a self-employed, you're now pitching your project, your product for sponsorship, both nationally and internationally. You don't need to work for somebody. And when you go there, any question they ask you is more about why should you be chosen. Any question is just like in an interview. If you go to an interview, the first question they ask you could be, why did you apply? It could be, tell me about yourself. It could be, what made you apply for this job? Or what are you bringing to the table? Any question you are asked in an interview is an opportunity to sell yourself. Selling yourself is not about your family, your wife, your husband, your this. We don't care. When I say we don't care, I mean it is not even acceptable to go to an interview and the interviewer start asking you, are you married? It's not against the employment law. Check it. You are not required to give out the details. You are not required. Because
yes, you're very correct.
Correct. So whenever we see ourselves pitching for something, looking for something, we need to continue to sell ourselves. We need to continue to sell our skills. Why you should be chosen. Any question you're asked, No, I tried to ensure that all the question was to do with IOM. Even if I ask you, how do you manage conflict? I want to know how you can work as a team with your fellow admins. I want to know how we will be able to have you in our midst and see you as a teamwork, someone that works as a team. I want to know about your suitability. How can you be able to resolve issues when your colleagues are hitting or not agreeing with you? I want to know about what you're going to bring into the table. Because let's be honest, as in Patient and Talks and Fresoni, we know your work. We know who should be the IOM farm member. But we also want to know how you're going to cope with the task. Is this something, because let's be honest, for the farm member, we are not looking for skills per se, but we are looking for adaptability as well. Are you working hard outside and you're not ready to work as a team? Does that make sense?
Yes, it does make sense.
So the last question that we ask you before we go to our winner of the most active, the last question that we ask you is when you were asked to choose someone else apart from you, was it hard or was it easy? What were you thinking? Tell me first of all, what were you thinking? And who did you choose?
Okay. When you ask that question, aside from me, who should? And then I was like, who else? Who else? I said, okay. Then I picked Tooks.
Did you pick her based on relationship?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Or is it because I noticed the Abuja people are choosing Abuja, the Lagos people are choosing Lagos, and what have you? So did you feel, okay, I'll be happier for Tokes to win than any other person?
Well,
Be
no, I
honest.
didn't
Be
feel that way.
honest.
No, okay. Honestly, I didn't feel that way. I just felt okay. Aside from me, who else do I think can carry the flag of IOM and be available? Availability
Okay.
was what I was also considering.
Fantastic.
That was why I just mentioned her name.
Fantastic. Yes, that is more honest. Yeah, availability, which is important. Of course, it is important, and I'm happy you considered that. Then, when we mentioned Fresoni, how did you feel? Did you feel, wow, I think he deserves it, or oh, I think Toast deserves it more than Fresoni?
Marcus, can you please rephrase your question? It was great.
I said, in the end, when we chose Fresoni, how did you feel? Did you feel, oh, I think Toast deserves it more than Fresoni, or where you were, wow, honestly, Fresoni deserves it? How did you feel?
I was happy, and before the contest started, what I just made up my mind was maybe best man win, because the four nominees were all deserving, because there are thousands of people on the platform and just the four of us were nominated. So I just felt with myself, these four people are all deserving. So any one of us that emerges winning well deserved.
Fantastic. So, Patience Bamiyi, back to you again before I go to Fresoni. Patience Bamiyi,
Yes, ma'am.
when I know you chose Fresoni, when Fresoni was announced, the winner? I know you've already said it. When we asked you, you say, "Oh, I think I didn't deserve it because you feel Fresh Sunny." But when we chose Fresh Sunny, how did that make you feel?
I was so excited. I was so happy. In fact, the live ended, the talk show ended 10 o'clock. And that night, me and my husband, we have to look for Fresh Sunny.
Wow.
Just to celebrate him. From my area to his area is about 1 hour.
Wow.
So we went to his shop that night. It was already to 11. That's when we went to his shop, and he has already closed by then. We called him about 10 missed calls before he later picked. He told us he's already at home. We said, "Oh God, you have to come back, or we'll find you on your house." And that's how it happened. We went to his area where his house is. It was already to 12, and we celebrated him. They were all happy. We danced, like we took pictures. It was so awesome, and we came back 12 o'clock.
Wow. Why did you do that?
It's because he deserved it, to be honest. He deserved it. And I really felt so happy that they gave the right person, that the right person was chosen. I was so happy.
You all were the right persons, trust me. What I say, you were very happy for him being chosen. And on that note, we want to say, welcome, Fresh Sunny, Fresh Sunny. Fresh Sunny, Fresh Sunny, can you please unmute and tell and greet the family members? Fresh Sunny. We can't hear you, Fresh Sunny. Don't tell me your network is bad. Fresh Sunny.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now. Yeah.
Hello, good evening, family members. This is Fresh Sunny of IOM, the IOM winner of the year 2024. Please, I'm sorry for people saying they are twins, I think I have so many twins now in the family. All of us now we are twins, so we don't have any single person here. Los Angeles has chosen isn't me. I'm choosing all of you to be my twin sisters and
Jealousy.
If you don't become jealous, how will you? Now, me now, I'm choosing all of you. Now, you all are my twin sisters and brothers. I family members, I love you all.
Fresh Sunny, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. Well, let me ask you a question. Fresh Sunny, I must say you're a wonderful guy. But before we start, when it started, Fresh Sunny, I must say this to you. You were anxious. It came in your voice. You were anxious. You don't need to say no or yes. Because later on you cooled down. Do you want to tell us your experience? We read what you wrote already. I read it. Do you want to tell us your experience from the first day you were announced? Just take us through the first day you were announced, when we came live, the questioning, how you felt, and talk us through. It's all about you now, Fresh Sunny. You're muted.
Hello, family members. Please, if I should get your question very well,
is there somewhere you can hide? Is there somewhere you can hide? So the noise will not be too much. So the question is, can you take us through? Can you take us through from when you were nominated and through our discussion? How did you feel? Were you nervous? Were you anxious? Were you scared? Were you How did you feel? Were you happy? Is it a mixed feeling? Tell us how you felt from when you were nominated till through the interview.
Actually, I felt very much okay. When you were nominated, it wasn't easy being chosen among the rest of the family members. It wasn't easy. So when you see that opportunity within yourself, you must be happy and know that if you become the winner, yes, you have to at least lead and be a follower as well. So when I was nominated, I was very, very happy because being chosen among the family members, you have work, and although the family members, they knows and they have seen the work for them to nominate you to be their leader or team lead or an admin. So our people used to say, there's nothing you can hide under the sun. Every of your movements is being seen. How you are active.
Okay. I don't know what's happening. His network is really bad. I'm going to call him separately.
The nominees. They were the one that vote for the nominees. So
sorry, what are you talking about?
You have to take the staff and make sure
Fred Sonny, I asked
you do not.
Fred Sonny, what are you talking about? Who voted the nominees?
As maybe they were the ones. If the family members were the one that choose the 4 nominees.
Okay.
To be announced, yes. So before the interview or the conversation with our mommy, which is you. So that's it. I was felt so happy to be among the nominees. The only man among the 380.
Blessed amongst women. All right, let me ask you a straight question, First Sonny. Okay. Was there any question that rattled you, that made you feel? Was there any question that you struggled with?
I don't think of any question that made me to beat around the
bush. All right, that's fine. Was the first time we started, the first time we were talking, were you nervous or were you happy when we were asking back and forth?
This kind of question, I must tell you, this is not my first time. And, as a man, if you do not, to this stage, if you have not come across such a thing, maybe you have not tried to grow in your life. You understand? So you will always expect question anytime, anything. So it depends on how you answer the question, and if you do not get it very well, yes, it's left for you to listen and listen again. And
Fred Sonny, sorry, there was in your write-up, you said you had your heart in your chest or your chest in your hand. And if it's Odumoje, he said he had his hand in his chest and his chest in his hand. You said you had your heart was beating or something. Do you want to tell us about that?
That was before the first why do we think we should be the most active fan of the year?
Tell me about that. Why was your chest on your hands or your hands on your chest?
That was when this last Saturday when the announcement and
Okay, his network is playing off. Ezine and everyone, I'm going to cut this call. Please go to the page. Let me call First Sonny directly. His network is acting up and it's going to take us a longer time. Please, Ezine and Patient, don't worry. I'll call this call. Is that okay, Patient and Ezine? Can I hear from you before I call?
Yes, ma. It's okay, ma.
Patient, is he okay?
Yes, ma.
All right, let me call him directly. First, Sonny, I'm going to call you directly. I'll call this call. So his network is not good. I hope I have his name, Fred Sonny. Oh my God, I have to go and look for his number now. Yeah, because it's not. Ignore. Can you talk, Fred Sonny? Cut. Sorry about that. I want to get his oh, sorry. Let me get his number. Where is his number? Okay. Sorry, it could take me a little time to do this. Like 1 minute, 30 seconds. Sorry about that. It will be better than him cutting on and off. Him cutting on and off is not good at all. Yeah, let's call him directly. Fantastic. I hope it will be better than the WhatsApp call. Fantastic.
Hello?
Fred Sonny, so I thought to call you directly. Can you hear me?
So sorry, my network since today has been
bad.
Today of all day.
All right. So, Fred Sonny, let me ask you a question. There was a time you were talking. I must ask you this because it came to you. You didn't know when you released it. You just threw it like that, boom. Then it came to us all as a shocker, including you. I think when you said it, you were shocked. What did you say? I don't know. I'm just thinking. Fred Sonny, it was the question about, I can't remember the question, but it has to do with how passionate, why do you think you will win? Thank you. When you were asked why you think you should win, not another, you talked about what you've done, a whole lot of things you've done out there. You lock up your shop, you do this, you lock up your this, you do that, you do this, you do this. You say IOM banner is everywhere in your shop. We can see it. You say you've drawn Nos Angel to the extent the only thing that is remaining is for Nos Angel's face to be on your bedsheet. Why did you say that?
This is I have to show you the kind of passion I have for the family.
I agree. And exactly what I told the admin team. I said, it's just, you were trying to show your passion, to show how much connected you are with IOM. But when you said that word, did it come to you as a shock?
No, it's something that you have already been planning, as in, if it's possible, may every of my drink or any of my business I'm doing carry IOM truly. I will IOM. Okay. IOM in my blood, truly. That's Fred Sonny for you. You know, I'm a man of few words. I don't like talking so much, but what I'm doing is in my mind.
Wow.
Yes, I can't just I can squeeze myself anyhow to make sure that every family member, maybe if I do not call you, I can chat to you and they know how you are doing.
Yeah.
Throughout the whole nationwide. So that's, or else if I do not have your phone number, I cannot reach you.
Yes. On that note,
today, tomorrow I will see.
On that note, Fred Sonny, a lot of family members have called me to tell me that you called them, because like all the nominees were amazing. They've done a lot for IOM, but you, just like you said, you crossed states, you crossed zones, you did nationwide. Yeah, although you've not called me, you've gone across the nation. You call and you reach out. You call and you reach out to family members regularly. And they call me, they say, Fresoni checked on me. Fresoni called me. Fresoni he gave me this. You don't say it, but people call to say, oh, he gave me this. He did this for me. He's contributed. Even Fresoni is one of the IOM nominees that IOM is owing. We are owing Fresoni. Fresoni, you've used your money for IOM business. When the AIT team, I remember it, and I said to them, pay him his money. But I think you've not received it yet. You will definitely be refunded. You are one of the farm members that IOM is not owing anybody. I can come here, raise my hand and say, well, not with you, Fresoni. You are one of the IOM members that you are the only IOM, not even the admin. I can say to you proudly, not even the admin. IOM is not owing anybody, but IOM is owing you, Fresoni. You're one of the persons we've gotten feedbacks on that people call, this is what Fresoni is doing. People are calling, this is what Fresoni, and IOM is also calling to say IOM is owing Fresoni because Fresoni is sacrificing his time and resources for IOM and its members. So can you tell me, you've told us about it, but also Fresoni, I was looking at 2024 all through, but we just went back a bit. With those of you that had history, I will remove you from speaker so the noise will not be coming in. We went back to history, and we've gotten report before now anyway, the admin that was handling the page at the time. When we stopped existing, when we went on recess, Fresoni, you were following, like anything they post on the page, you like, you comment, where are they, when are you coming back? Do you want to tell us about that? When IOM stopped, yeah.
Okay, yes. You know, can you hear me?
Yes.
You know, as a family, when you are not hearing from others, you understand, you always find a means to reach one of the family members. So these are just if you are in a family, just use your family as an example. There's no day or any 2 days that will pass that maybe either of your mom or your dad that will not call to ask, how are you feeling? You understand? Or any of your family members that do not call to ask, how is every other people doing? So that's part of me. They're just like I am now. I truly love taking care of society. That's the society I belong to. I don't just do things to only favor me. I only do things to maybe any people that I'm related or I've come across. Once I look at you, that maybe if you need my help or anything from me, I can still extend my love to you anytime, any day.
All right.
That's right, Sonny.
All right. Thank you, Fresoni. So, Fresoni, one thing I want to say is can you confirm to the family that you have been added as an admin on both the page and on both our page and on our Telegram admin page?
Yeah, so Fresoni of IOM has been added to our page. So now I'm also family members, please, you know, as our mommy used to say, you people are the owner of the page. We are just there to checkmate all your work and how you are doing on the family. So please, have been added there, and as it is now, I'm scrolling how the pages. Maybe first day of February, I will start work fully. But for now, I've been added, and I'm still looking around and seeing how everything is doing. Thank you, Nurse NJ, and thank you, our able admins, Admin Chibes, Admin Chijoke, and Admin Chintok, and my fellow neighbor, Admin Kadija, Mame Ejima, and
Yeah.
thank you all family members. I love you all. Fresoni is here to serve you people. I'm not a leader. I'm a servant, please.
Fresoni, you're so sweet, honestly. Fresoni, how do you want to know how you came about winning? Do you want to know that? Why we chose you?
I would love to know. I would love to know, man.
Okay, I'll remove you, but you're still here. So I must confess, Fresoni, I must confess, it was a difficult decision, but it has to be made. I must confess, I was battling a lot. I must confess, I was wishing and hoping that, can we not just have the four of you? I must confess, you were doing well until you made that statement, and I felt, wow, what kind of talk is that? But you came back and you're still repeating it, saying that this is something you've been planning. It's not something that you just said like that. So I must confess, at a stage, Fresoni, I was rolling. I was like, I thought of patience. I thought of her dedication and her hard work. I thought of Ezinne. Ezinne was looking at me. I was looking at her. I'm like, Ezinne, what will I do? Patient. What will I do? I thought of Tokes. I was looking at Tokes. Tokes is like as if choose me. I'm like, Tokes. And for you, Fresoni, I thought of you a lot. I'm like, just call Fresoni, pay him the money you're owing him, pay him for the pictures he's drawing, pay him off, and come back to this other. I did think like that. I thought like that. I'm like, call Fresoni, pay him the money you are owing him, pay him so you will be free of him. But the more I thought of settling you so that I will go back to the others, the more I was being choked by you. You were choking me. The other ones were Patience was laughing. When I see Patience's face, she's like, I don't care. That's how her face appeared to me. That's how Patience's face appeared to me. More of, I don't care. Then when I looked at Ezinne was looking at me. Ezinne, she was looking at me. I'm like, please understand. I was talking to them in my heart. Patience was not much of a struggle, I must confess. Patience was not much of a struggle. When I thought of Patience, when I invoked Patience spirit, she was happy about that. So I didn't have much struggles with Patience spirit. When I invoked Ezinne spirit, she was looking at me. Ezinne was looking at me, and I was telling her, Ezinne, please now. I was begging her to understand in spirit. I was talking to her. She was looking at me as in, I'm like, I really did want you more. I can't help it. When I thought of, I invoked Tokes, she was like, as in looking at me and wondering, choose me. Tokes was, Ezinne was like, in spirit, because I connect spiritually. In spirit, Ezinne was like looking at me as in, I was, please, Ezinne, please. I was begging Ezinne. On, let me see. Not saying I'm always looking at your face. honestly, Ezinne, you were really looking at me, and I was begging you, and you were just looking and wishing I chose you. Talks was more of Talks was more pronounced. Chose me. I'm like, I'm struggling. But when I invoked you, I said, settle him, pay him his money, double all the money you're owing him, double the money for the frame, double the money for the AIT, double and settle him. He will be happy. You refuse to take the money. Sonny, you were choking me. I felt choked. I said this that Saturday. You guys may not know. Sonny, I was choked. Sonny, why were you choking me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Why were you choking me?
Actually, I don't think I'm choking you. Maybe it's because of the love I have for the family and for you, man.
Wow, you were choking me.
I'm not choking.
You were. I felt choked. I felt choked.
Wow.
Honestly.
Wow.
Say the truth. Say the truth. No, tell me the truth. No, you must. Because I connected with you in spirit. I look at Ezinne has confessed. Wait, Sonny.
Okay.
Ezinne has confessed. She said she wrote the first time that she's always looking at me. And now she said, honestly, that's her expression, shrugging her. She was shrugging her shoulders. I was begging her. She was looking at me and, she was doing like that as in, I was begging her. This is what I and Ezinne's spirit were doing. Talks was more like begging. She was more asking for it. Yeah. But for you choked me. Why did you choke me? Tell me the truth.
The bond is too. See, I picked on my shop. Every day, if I open shop, I will look at it. I will look at the 2 months old. What? Hey, Jesus.
Sonny.
Let me have your picture on my pillow and my bed sheet. It's all about Sonny.
Wow, Sonny, you were choking me. Do you know what? 1,000,000 times I said not Sonny. 1,000,000,000 times I was choked.
Wow.
I was. You were choking me. And I said, okay, I want to settle you. You refused. You refused to be settled. Tell me about that. Why did you refuse to be settled?
Truly, in any money that I use for, I just, it is a voluntarily money. So I didn't just, I spent it on an outreach of which we don't expect it to come back. It was used to make the outreach to be successful. So, which I was not even, I was happy giving it out. Truly. I know in one way or the other, the way we come back, of which I don't know, but I know. Our people say that Egejiwe chwaja kogeti we na chitazo yara mana kogeti we megwa no diga dekwa no confused. Egejiwe megene. If you buy everything for an outreach, or if you are going for an orphanage, who are you expecting to? You are just taking care of the society. That is it. You that has been blessing all the whole family members. What are we giving back to you? These are the sign of giving back to you also. We should do as our mommy is doing. That's the love of IOM. We are not giving to get back.
Okay.
We are making the whole society happy.
Okay. So on that note, I will say thank you very much. Honestly, what I said is how it happened. After looking at the work, I was trying to say, let's make it 2 women, 2 men. But honestly, it's not about gender. It's not about color. It's not about language. It's not about class. I want to repeat, my body was thinking differently. It was thinking, let's make it, a girl is going out, let's bring a girl in. Let's make it 2 men, 2 women. But remember, IOM, we don't talk about gender. It's not about gender. So the spirit said, no, it's not about gender. It's not about race. It's not about language. It's not about color. It's not about anything. It's about, like Patience Bami, you said, let the best person win. But for me, it's more about this person has received national feedback and his work is showing. And going back to history a bit, I was able to see your consistency, and I felt that if you were consistent, I felt if you were consistent in our absence, you were consistently following and asking of us, that I think you will be consistent with your job, as in your role as the service provider for the family. So I want to once again formally welcome you, Fresoni. On behalf of the family members, I want to say you're welcome. You're here to watch and see how we're doing. I've not had opportunity to meet with you because I've been doing night shift and I sleep day. So I work night, I sleep day. You were added yesterday, but we've not spoken. So we are going to meet hopefully tonight, for the first time tonight after this show, so that we'll have our regular meeting. So IOM family welcome you as our latest fan member of the year 2024, which is our outstanding, most prestigious award or reward on the page. Welcome, Fresoni. Welcome.
Thank you so much, ma. Thank you so much, family members, and thank you so much, all the admin of IOM family. I really do appreciate. I love you all.
Thank you. Fantastic. All right. Thank you, Fresoni. You can join them on the page and see what's happening. Let's just quickly round up. Thank you, Fresoni. Thank you.
Okay, ma. Okay. Right. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. So quickly, we have to go. And remember, going forward, we are going to start doing meeting just 1 hour. For the biggest loser contest, I want to say that our next live weighing, biggest loser contestants for biggest loser, our next live weighing is next week, Tuesday. We will all be weighed live next week, Tuesday. Today is Saturday, so in 3 days' time, I believe, or thereabout, we'll all be weighed live. So get ready, please. This is mandatory. Live weighing is a mandatory task. If you don't do it, you stand the chance to lose out in the contest. I repeat, for the biggest loser, our live weighing is next week. That is our second live weighing, is next week. Remember, we are battling for $500,000 naira. Remember, fam, we are battling to win $500,000 naira. At least one of us, one of the contestants must go home with $250,000 naira. Who wins? Honestly speaking, we don't know, because a lot of people are coming up, they're waking up now. And that is the spirit we want to say. Who wins? Honestly, I don't know. Honestly, because I see Ike is now increasing. Even our underdog is almost taking over. We have Wonder, all of you, you're doing well so far. We have about 3 more weeks, I believe. 3 more weeks, isn't it? Let's see again. So today is 25th. We have about 3 more weeks. 3 more weeks or 2 more weeks for the contest to be over. So I urge you, please give in your last finishing touches. You stand the chance to win more than ₦250,000. I repeat, you stand the chance to win more than ₦250,000 because the winner wins a quarter, and if your team wins, you still share 200,000 naira. And if you've been consistent, if you have been consistent with the exercise, at least 90% consistency, you stand a chance to win or to share 50,000 naira. A lot of money to be won, a whole lot of money to be won by the contestant. So take it seriously. You never know. All right, admin rotation, as we said, we cannot keep more than 4 admin at a time. For now, we will not be able to keep more than 4 admin at a time. So we will be rotating an admin by the end of this month, so that we'll be 4 moving forward for 1st of February. So I want to repeat, we cannot keep more than 4 admin at a time. We'll be rotating one as First Sonny has come in, and will be coming live to talk to you guys about it. You know, you are our lead. Yes. So January most active on the way. January most active. We are watching your activities. We are looking at what you do. January most active. And one thing we forgot to say about Fresh Sonny, he is one person, one of the nominees that have won repeatedly, I think more than 3 to 4 times, the Fan of the Month. Fan of the Month. He's won it more than 3 to 4 times, Fan of the Month. So January most active. Here we are looking. Couple of the month, we are still checking. And all this is also, we are looking, starting from January, to we are looking at IOM most active farm 2025 is now on play. Yes. So on that note, I think we have come to the end of the program. Remember, in our mind should always be in our mind, and our destiny should definitely be in our own hands. I want to ask you guys, remember to continue to fly IOM flag. Some people are saying that they've snapped and tagged the admin. Please do showcase them. And I want to say thank you guys. Thank you. Let me read your comments, then we close. Patience said yes, and Lolo said very good. I'm the one. Fantastic. Adobe, I'm going to dance to Adobe. I'm thinking of our song. Yes, Chichi Hollis. Are you nominating Chichi Hollis? The comment section, the hot. Fresh Sonny, who will be most active farm of the month of January? Same here. Zitis has won most active a couple of times. Where is other members? Bamiyi said wonderful. Chichi Hollis, I get shock absorber, no worry. And yes. Okay, so I think we have to close. They should share the picture with the admin. They said they tagged you. Chinto. Chichi Hollis. I don't know what Khadija and Chichi Hollis have. In our mind is always in my mind, and my destiny is definitely in my hands. So what song will I dance to? Should I dance to Adobe or IOM song or Adobe? What song should I dance to? I'm still looking for a song to dance to. What song should I dance to? What song should I dance to? I'm the most active for the month. Chinazam, I agree. We are seeing you. What song should I dance to? IOM song, okay? What song should I dance to? Did anyone tag IOM song? What song should I dance to? What song should I dance to? Is it one person saying it?
No device connected.
What song should I dance to? What song should I dance to? Adobe, okay. Adobe, okay. Adobe is winning. Osina, dance Osinachi. Adobe is winning. I am going to dance to Adobe. Okay, let me dance to Adobe. Let me look for YouTube Adobe. Adobe. I hope where is it? I'm looking for the Adobe. So let's dance to Adobe together. Let's dance to Adobe together. I'm going to disconnect from the speakers. So I will connect to, oh, okay. Let me connect to it and play it here. Sorry, it's taking my time. I don't know why. My enemies are sick. Adobe, sorry, I didn't get it ready today. I'm going to, let me remove this. Let me see, Adobe. Adobe. Adobe, you're now popular. Huh? Adobe is now popular. No. It's not connected. Sorry, guys. Good. Okay. Okay. I hope you will let me stand up. Okay. Good. Adobe. Let us dance to Adobe. Adobe, hope you dance with me. Oh. He's not just telling me to dance.
still formula. I'm looking for the formula. Yeah, that's the formula. You know I got the formula. I know you like the formula. You're looking for the formula. Yeah, that's the formula. You know I got the formula. I know you like the formula. I'm the formula. Because I got the formula. I'm staring at the formula. And I hear that's my regular. A regular. On a regular. I feel like to keep on the regular. I know my makeup, but she's regular. I'm thinking that that's my regular. A regular. Yeah. I'm not thinking what's on my head. Baby girl, it's not my brain. I'm not thinking where that's the shade. I'm not thinking what's on my head. Baby girl, it's not my brain. I'm not thinking where that's the shade. Oh, sweetie, no sweetie, baby, I don't know what to do to me. I want you to give me trouble. I don't know what to do to me. Something about this world. The way you shake your body, baby, you go crazy. You know how you shake your body, baby, you go crazy. You know what this formula.
Yes, so let's see if we can play IOM song as well. Yeah? Let me see. Yes.
Yes, sir. Jim Icon. Sir, we are one family, despite the cultural diversity. We strive for the unity, you know, we stand for all humanity. So we are the IOM, no stranger, this our CEO. A woman with a golden heart, true definition of God's love. IOM, are you Nigeria? Say no to nepotism. If you're all life partners, brothers and sisters, together we stand. IOM, are you Nigeria? We say no to nepotism. If you're all life partners, brothers and sisters, united we stand. We are the IOM. One love. We are the IOM. One love. We are the IOM. God break. We are the IOM. Say that we are the always my mind. And my dad is my control. Always in my mind. And my dad is my innovating. All of our programs carrying all that you need. Be it social, economic wise, and when you join, we don't say, well, yeah. We need parties every day. You got some peace, no violence. IOM, new generation, painting the image of being a better nation. Yeah, it's innovating. All of our programs carrying all that you need. Be it social, economic wise, and when you join, we don't say, well, yeah. We need parties every day. Be no violence. IOM, any generation, waiting to be in a better nation. We are the Ireland family. We are the Ireland family. Ireland to the world, Ireland family. We are the Ireland family. Ireland to the world, my country. Always in my mind, I'm my destiny. It's mine, my country. Always in my mind, I'm my destiny. It's
Wow, 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 wow. This is it. This is the best. This is the best. Okay, calm down, darling. Calm down. This is the best. Wow, wow, wow. This is indeed the best. Let's see what the family are saying. We are the IOM family. Yes. So please remember, if you have not sent your video, send it. And Thursday was supposed to be the last day, but we are giving this weekend to send it, so we'll start putting it together. And where is my sweetest of all hearts, Adobe? Chijoke, Itayamio, anyways, make Sarah the close in case in one fly. I don't know. Yes, Ezine, hope you've done your video. Let us close. Before I close, where is Adobe? Adobe, it's been a long time we had a chat. You were one of my first love. China and Chichi Hollis. Chichi Hollis. Chichi Hollis. Chichi, I see you said, but not Angel. You said, Chichi Hollis, we are, come on, we look alike now. Who doesn't know that? Even Madam Hope called me. Madam Hope called me and said, the more she looks at Chichi Hollis, the more she sees my face in you. Of course, we look alike. But sorry, Ezine is my twin. Stop to be jealous. Hey, where is North Angel? You too much. Where is Adobe? Love you, Mama Daniel. All right. So since we didn't see Adobe, I want to say, let me see. Zitis, I haven't won most active. I won it once. Yes, I know you've won it. I was like, what do you mean? Okay. Fantastic. Yeah, I know you've won it before. So where is Adobe? Yes, but North Angel, make me and you do dancing. Chichi, you don't start again. Last time you asked for this, you got the worst. You told us you wanted to bet with me. You don't come again. Dancing competition. I will beat you hands down. In fact, no try me. Yes, I bet you. Chichi, we go do, if I go, make we even bet money who go win. Chichi, make we bet money who go win. In fact, Chichi, make we do dancing competition. Chichi is a stray bullet. Chichi, just behave yourself. Oh. You don't start with this, your competition. You still they cry for the 50K where you lose. If you try this one, I go chop your money, chop and well. Chichi, oh yeah, if you want dancing competition, we go come one day. We'll set out a day for the dancing competition. Only me and you side by side. Thank God say your phone they good. Side by side, you stay here, I stay here. We go dance tire. We go dance until one break. And the family members, okay, we go get external people we go call results. Chichi, are you ready? We go bet money who go win another 50K. We go bet money. Last time I said 20K, you say no, 50K. So where is Adobe? I can't see Adobe. On that note, I want to gift family members something, but I'll be going quick. I want to gift family members something. I wanted to give something to Adobe, but since Adobe is not here, let's gift to those that are here. I will say, I will call out maybe, I'll call out maybe 5 names or thereabouts, and you all get 5K. I'll call out 5 names or thereabouts. You all get 5 names. I'll just read and call. Let me see. You have to write something. No? Write something. I have 1 minute to do so. So we go. I'll just call out 5 names or thereabouts, and Nami go hold the money. What does that? Okay, I see. What does that mean? See me now. I'm looking for who to gift. Barbie Faith Dakin, mommy, I gift you 5K. I gift you 5K, Barbie. 5K for Barbie. Efosa, we are here. Okay, I gift you Efosa 5K. I gift Efosa 5K. Ezine is just doing thumbs up. She's not talking, so I'm looking. Danielle Olumuyiwa, I gift you 5K, Daniel. He's finishing. He's finishing, according to Chintalk. Efosa, I gift you 5K. Ezine is still giving me thumbs up. I gift you 5K, Efosa. I say Efosa. Daniel and Lola Joy. Okay, I gift Lola for Joy 5K. I gift Lola Joy 5K. How many now? Let me not count more than. Mama Minko. Okay, J.I., you follow. You follow. Since you're asking me, Inko, yeah, you follow. And Aminat, I gift you 5K as well. Aminat, I gift you 5K. Nurse Angel, my baby niece, Oje. What does that mean? What does that mean? Maybe you contact the admin. Let me understand you. I can add you to the 5K as well. I know I've given your husband, but that's fine. Both of you are here, so both of you can get it. So I don't know how many I've counted before I'll be killed. And so, camera, don't darling. I don't know what he's talking about. And mommy, I love you. I love you too. That's why I started with you. And Flea Ble Ble, good evening. You're just coming now. Okay, I'll look at the people that have been here. Ilausu is just coming too. Thank you so much. Okay, I've given you. Chinazam, add me now. Okay, Chinazam, I add you as well. I add Chinazam as well. And last but not the least, okay, Chichi Holis, you have been talking. Thank you, guys. In our mind is always in my mind. And my destiny is definitely in my own hands. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye. Love you. Mwah. Bye. Good night.